Well, the brawl between Ronaldo and Erik ten Hag is over, and today Erik ten Hag has welcomed back Ronaldo on training. Welcome to United Matters channel. How are you guys? And where are you watching us from? Smash the like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, go into the lower right bottom corner, smash the subscription button. After smashing it, hit the notification bell to enable you get notified each and every time I upload a video onto this channel. Now, you all know what happened last Wednesday, that is Wednesday last week. United was playing Tottenham Hotspur. United was leading by 2-0. 83rd minute, Ten Hag tells Ronaldo that please walk onto the field of play, and Ronaldo said, no, I'm not going to walk on the field of play. That annoyed Ten Hag very, very much, and really took a decision that Ronaldo should be banned or suspended from training with the first team, and obviously going all be included into the match squad to face a team which goes by the names of Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. That is Cristiano Ronaldo, and that resulted into him, after really walking from the dugout to the tunnel, yet the match had not yet ended, and obviously that character was uncalled for at Manchester United, and Ten Hag said, I have to trim those wings of Ronaldo, and his ego has been really put down by the man himself, Erik ten Hag. But in this compilation, we are going to bring you the footage of how these other players of United trained with Ronaldo. Danny Van Beek back, Aaron Wan-Bissaka back, and Harry Maguire. Anton Martial not spotted in those photos, but I really believe that in the press conference tomorrow, I'm 100% sure that the manager is going to come out and really let us know that Martial is back and is ready to be part of the game against Shelf in there for you. So smash the like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, lower right bottom corner, smash the subscription button, and after smashing the subscription button, hit the notification bell to enable you get notified each and every time I upload a video onto this channel. Now, the first journalist to go on and really let us know that Ronaldo trained with the first team was Tron Martial, is a senior football writer at the Manchester Evening News. He told us that Cristiano Ronaldo trained with the first team today. That was Tron Martial or Tron Martial. He told us that Ronaldo trained with the first team today, and we saw the first picture of him really arriving at Manchester United today, driving his Range Rover at Carrington. Then Chris Wilder, he's a football writer for the Daily Mail, told us that Cristiano Ronaldo is in contention to play against Shelf on Thursday. Obviously, after taking part in his first training session after that game of Spurs, when he was really banned and was training with the under 21s, he is in contention to go on and really start for Manchester United in this game of football against a side which goes by the names of Shelf. Remember, Shelf is coming to Old Trafford, and you're playing that game on Thursday. Obviously, I'm ending the day today with the match preview and everything you need to know about this game of football, United versus Shelf, because it's really going to be a very heated up game for Manchester United. So smash the like button, guys, comment and share, because this is the channel that brings you your latest news from Manchester United. Then Ten Hag spoke to Ronaldo over the weekend, meaning that they really had to agree on terms, and obviously Ronaldo had to agree on terms of Erik ten Hag, because if he failed to agree on terms of Erik ten Hag, obviously he had to stay suspended. But obviously he went ahead to agree with the terms of Erik ten Hag, and that's why Ronaldo is here to do the needful at the side which goes by Carrington in preparation for the Shelf game. Remember, the players never trained on Sunday, they never trained on Monday, and they turned to training today on Tuesday because they needed that recovery. They had played very many games in a space of 10 days. We first played Everton. After playing Everton, we played the team which goes by the names of Omonia at Old Trafford. Then we played Newcastle at Old Trafford. Then we played Tottenham Hotspur, and then we played Chelsea. So in a space of like 2 weeks, we played close to 5 games, meaning that these players needed a recovery, and they already got it after resting for 2 days without training. And I believe the reconditioning is really up to the next level, and you're going to see a very high intensity game against a team which goes by the names of Shelf in there for you. Then Rob Dawson has told us that Ten Hag and Cristiano Ronaldo have been in constant dialogue since he was left out of the Chelsea game. Ten Hag is happy the issue has been dealt with and wants to move on. Obviously, Ten Hag wins over this because I believe Ronaldo needed to be shown the right way to go, because he is frustrated, and his frustration is really forcing him to do this. And these are things that you can't entertain at the club, especially a club that had its dressing room fall out for the previous 2-3 seasons at Manchester United, you need to go on and instill order. And at the juncture, when Ten Hag had just instilled order in the dressing room, guess what? The most professional player known in the game of football, Ronaldo, came out and really did that. Obviously, it never really brought some good news to the players of Manchester United. But obviously, the players of Manchester United are so much happy with how Ten Hag dealt with that Ronaldo situation, and they 100% believe that, oh, Ronaldo was really trimmed those wings, and they now know that if Ronaldo can be really taken after, then who else in this club can not do the needful? You get? Obviously, Ten Hag has done it on Ronaldo. He has done it on Harry Maguire by putting him on the bench. It is the captain. And obviously, there are very many things that Ten Hag has gone ahead to go on and get right. And if at all you are really going to maintain a club like Manchester United, or any club, even if it's in Africa, my country, Uganda, or a championship club, or a club like Everton, or Bournemouth, you have to make sure that that dressing room doesn't fall apart. All of the managers that are sacked as a result of the dressing room really going into ruptures, because what shows that the dressing room is in ruptures, players not really showing up and really costing the team games. That's it. Steven Gerrard, the main reason as to why he was really sacked at Aston Villa was because the dressing room was in ruptures, and players like McGinn, who was given the captaincy, had not won a lot of favor in the players, but Minks had really won a lot of favors in the players, and obviously he signed a player known as Diego Carlos and he put him into the starting 11, but obviously Diego Carlos played one game and really got an injury, and then the dressing room was already in ruptures because Minks was really the captain for this club by the time he came in here as the manager. That is Steven Gerrard. So it shows you the power of your dressing room being intact. And obviously, Ten Hag is doing this, and that's why he really went in hard for a man who goes by the names of Ronaldo. Remember, David Moyes was sacked because the dressing room was not intact, because the senior players, Rio Ferdinand, Robin van Persie, the likes of Wayne Rooney, Patrice Evra, Michael Carrick, we are not in agreement with what he was really trying to put them into as a team of Manchester United. They really looked at him as a very junior manager as far as instilling the right tactics at Manchester United was concerned, and they really had to fall out with him and was sacked. Guess what? Which other manager? Jose Mourinho was sacked because he fell out of the dressing room, especially Paul Pogba. Then Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was sacked because the dressing room was in ruptures. Ralf Rangnick to fail his job at Manchester United because the dressing room was in ruptures. So Erik ten Hag's first win he got at Manchester United was to bring back these players, and he won their souls. And obviously the dressing room is back in order, and Cristiano Ronaldo has been the one that was really trying to go on and bring in a big head. Obviously he has been tamed, and obviously his ego has been knocked down by the manager. And obviously I think Ten Hag told him that, please, the fact is, if you want to be that number one target striker, you have to show it on the field of play. And every time I do get you the game of the minutes of play, and obviously he has not shown it because he has scored 2 goals and made 1 assist. To an extent that Martial, who has barely played less games than Ronaldo, and he has been out almost for the games we've played, he has 3 goals and 2 assists, 5 goal contributions, meaning that a player that has just played just like 2 games has 5 goals involvements, and Ronaldo has 3, who has almost played 90% of the games we played this season. So that is a man who got the names of Ronaldo, and Chris Wilder told us that Erik ten Hag was keen to bring Ronaldo back into the team, but first wanted to hear that he was truly sorry for his actions. United sources say there has been constant dialogue between since Ronaldo was exiled from the squad. Obviously, I read this story over the weekend on Sunday, though I was not able to come in here and really bring it to you. Ten Hag put that tough situation for Ronaldo. They told him that if I told you to return into the first 11 of Manchester United, you have to go ahead and really eat the Yambo pie. Not only to the staff of Manchester United, but to your fellow players. And I believe today, what happened in the dressing room first, Ronaldo apologized to his fellow players that what I did was really bad, because it really happened on the game that was the best ever for Erik ten Hag in his era, and these players almost got everything right by ticking all the boxes in this game of football: the intensity, the passing, the finishing. You get the transitions you get in the offensive and the defensive positions of the midfield or the field. So everything was right, and Ten Hag was out there saying that obviously they've played the best game ever since I was a Manchester United manager. So these players were so much astonished by Cristiano Ronaldo's action, and that's why Ronaldo had to go on and really apologize to them. So that is a man who goes by names of Erik Ten Hag in there for you at the side, which goes by name Manchester United. So allow me take you through what happened at Carrington today, because a lot happened. So this is a man who goes by the names of Erik Ten Hag at the training ground of Manchester United, that is Carrington, watching over what we call the training sessions at Carrington in there for you. Anthony and Freddie, the Brazilian connection, obviously they are here trying to see them to do the needful that they are really ordered by the manager. Then Steve McLaren, obviously part of the training team of Manchester United and coaching staff, he saw this game of football really happen. Then Lisandro Martinez, the butcher, obviously was part of the training session. Harry Maguire and Luke Shaw. Remember, Luke Shaw really has really maintained his position into the starting 11 of Manchester United ever since he came on through in the game of Man City, and obviously Malacia is back on the bench. So competition is really intense for Manchester United, but this man Harry Maguire, being the captain of Manchester United, he got injured into that game of England versus Germany, and they told us he's going to be out for 2 weeks, and he's officially back and trying to really get back to the levels where I want him to be. And even if he is not into the contention to start as the manager of in the starting 11 of Manchester United, but I believe it's better to have him back than having 3 central defenders, because his returning obviously shows us that we are having 3 again because Rafael Varane is injured. So how would it have been if Atoli only had Rafael Varane, if Atoli only had Lisandro Martinez and Lisandro Martinez and Lindelof? So that means him coming back is a boost, because we are really having now 3 central defenders. And that's why I'm praying hard to see to it that a man who goes by names of Transebe also comes back in time, because we can be having like 5 central defenders. Freddie Casemiro, the goal scorer against a team which goes by the names of Chelsea, that leveled the game, and we managed to get that 1 point with Cristiano Ronaldo Santos. That is Ronaldo, and he participated fully into the training session of Manchester United today at the training ground of Carrington. This is Scott McTominay, man responsible for the penalty we considered against Chelsea, but I believe the manager is going to tell him, please, I don't want you to do that again. And obviously this is Tom Heaton, one of the long players who know United a lot, having been there for a very long time but left and then returned. Bruno Fernandes, Captain Fantastic, he has really gathered very many points for Manchester United, to an extent that every game he has started, we've not lost, I think, like 2. We've only lost 1 game, that is against Man City, but the rest of the team, we've been ahead to go ahead and really register lots of things and wins under Bruno Fernandes, trying to do a dribble during training. Ronaldo Cristiano, that is Ronaldo Cristiano trying to do those drills of really passing that ball to the required people. Now, this set of people, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Danny Van Beek, and who is this? Danny Van Beek returning amidst all of this has really made me happy, and Bissaka, because I believe some minutes are needed for Danny Van Beek and Aaron Wan-Bissaka to be rested into this game of football as far as things are concerned. But Danny Van Beek is really one of these players that we want to see on the field of play, because I believe he can release better the players of United than Bruno Fernandes. And I believe Bruno, very much being the captain, he won't be playing now close to 90 minutes in this game of football, because the manager will be having that question mark of really playing Donny Van Beek. I believe Donny Van Beek is back to shape early enough, because I know he returned way back during the international break, but he was not really put on into that team. But I believe he's now fully back and fully fit to do the needful. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, I believe he can play some minutes in the game of Shell to rest a man who goes by the name of Diego Dele, especially if at all United really kills off that game early enough. Then Martin Dubravka, that is the guy, the other goalkeeper, who is really one of the substitute goalkeepers for United. That is entirely the full squad of United really making that run and sprinting. I see Dallo, I see Sancho, Zidane Iqbal, this is Pelestri, I think this is Alejandro Garnacho and this is Lisandro Martinez trying to sprint in there for you. Who can spot who into this photo? Obviously, very many players were into this photo. Even Ronaldo, the main man that we are doing a story for this, has been part of that photo. Then Alejandro Garnacho and Lisandro Martinez, all of them coming from Argentina. Very talented young players that are really good. Casemiro, Freddy battling it up as Ronaldo looks on, and Diego Dello waiting to do the needful into this game into the training sessions at Carrington ground in the for you. Anthony Elanga, a man who came on and really put in a very good shift, especially providing a spark, especially for that attack that resulted into that goal of United that really leveled the game of Chelsea, was also part in training. And this is Alejandro Garnacho, one of the most talented under 18s at Old Trafford. Ten Hag watching on, obviously. That is it, and that's how the training session at Manchester United really went on. But the big story is that Ten Hag calls back Ronaldo after Ronaldo apologizes for his bad acts to the club and the players entirely. So guys, tell me what you think about Ten Hag recalling Ronaldo back at Carrington, obviously after apologizing. Thank you guys for watching in. I sign out for now. See you later. We are having one more video left, and I believe it's going to be a match reaction of, a match preview of United versus a team which goes by the names of Shelf at Old Trafford. If at all there is no story that really breaks, I hand you over to the Almighty Lord to protect you abundantly and watch over you in this night. And let me see you in our next video. Smash the like button, close to 200 likes I need on this video, and let's see it trend all over the world. I'm out, guys. Thank you. I think today I'm up to speed. 3 videos required, 2 made, 1 to go, and I believe you guys are really enjoying it. But I'm back, and endeavor to subscribe to this channel. We are left with just 300 subscribers to hit 9,000 subscribers, guys. Let's make it a point that we hit 9,000 subscribers before the end of this month. We are left with just 6 days to end the month of October. Let you guys do me a favor by subscribing to this channel and obviously hitting the notification bell. I'm out.